Wait, I don't really. I'm just following your lead. I'm not really sure.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, yeah. All right,
Okay.
what up, guys? We are live. So we got another speed dating stream. You guys enjoy these, so I'm gonna keep doing that. We got Tatiana, right? That's the correct way to say her name.
Yes, correct.
And you're a YouTuber as well, or a podcaster, right?
Yeah. Slash, like, I guess Instagrammer, influencer, if you will.
Influencer. Yikes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was on your podcast. What, like a year ago or something, or when did we do it?
Yeah. It was a year ago. You shared some dating tactics with us. It was really good, really fun. Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, it's great to return the favor and have you back on. So we're gonna open up the. You guys already know the rules. Also, I'm gonna maybe tease you guys a little bit. I'm gonna give you guys an update in the John drama after the speed dating thing. I don't want to. There's gonna be a lot of questions. I don't want to get off topic. So let's do the speed dating afterwards. I will comment. There's been some very interesting updates, to say the least. All right, I'm dropping the link. Bam. And then we might get the dominatrix lady joining us later. She's kind of TBD. She had a rough day at the office, so she's saying she's going to see how she feels first. All right, we got the first person, Thomas. What's up?
Yo,
Hey, Thomas. How are you?
How you doing, man?
I'm great.
Cool. All right, so you know the rules. I'm going to hop off. You
Yeah,
have 5 minutes to seduce Tatiana. Let's see what you got, man.
Tatiana. All right. How you doing, Tatiana?
Oh, I'm doing very well. How are you, Thomas?
I'm great. It's 3:30 in the morning here. I'm in
Oh,
Europe.
in
Yeah,
Europe. Oh, wow.
I have like an own company and I can manage some time so I can go to the speed date.
Oh,
So
what?
I was gonna ask you, so you're an influencer or what?
Yeah, slash podcaster. Yeah, I've also done a kind of like interview-esque podcast. So yeah.
Interesting. What's the topic?
I interview people just who I find interesting. Like it was more dating focused initially.
Dating.
Yeah. But now I just kind of spread out and interview like whoever. Like I had someone who was like the pastor of the Mushroom Church. He was an
Okay.
interesting dude.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's like a full-time job? Like, do you do anything part-time, hobbies, like
Yeah, I do hobbies. I'm really into biking, really into skiing.
biking? Cool. Skiing, yeah. All right. Productive. Sportsy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. What about
I'm
you?
uh,
What's your
I'm a
company?
sports guy myself. I'm a personal trainer,
Okay.
my own company, yeah. And I'm gonna be a firefighter soon as well, because I really want to devote my strength and will to help others, not just physically, but even with my own will, you know. Um, I do judo. You know what's judo?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, that's awesome.
judo for like 13 years, and I practice the guitar. Are you interested in guitar? You like music?
Oh yeah, music's great. Yeah, what type of do you sing too?
I practice, but I'm not the best singer.
Mm-hmm.
So skiing, you should show me some of your skills. Skiing. Do you actually? You have your Instagram dropped off? Maybe I could see.
Oh yeah, I don't have yeah, it's Miss Tatiana Sophia. I do not have any
No
pictures.
content. No, come
No,
on.
no skiing content. No. Yeah, I find that
That would be
skiing
cool.
content generally is like difficult to look super cool, you know? Like you have
Oh,
to be
trust me,
going
it's
like
cool.
yeah. Yeah, so I mostly just enjoy doing the sport. Where in Europe are you?
I'm in Malta.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
ever heard of it? It's a small island.
I think I have. Yeah, I think I've seen people go on trips there.
Yeah, we're a small little island, but we love to party and we work, but we are devoted to party. We like the party life here.
What language do you guys speak there?
Maltese and English, some
Oh,
Italian, but mostly Maltese and English.
okay.
Okay, so what's your type in a guy? Like, what do you like in a guy?
I like confidence. I think is
Confidence.
probably confidence makes me laugh, you know, like I guess like conversation flows easily.
I
I would
agree.
say, I mean, obviously, I like if they're good looking as well, but I think,
Hmm.
yeah, I think those are the main things because if you can laugh with someone, it's
I agree.
memorable. So.
I believe confidence will help you in any situation in life, not even dating. And yeah, looks. I respect a person who takes care of himself, like you, Tatiana. So I kind of
Thank you.
respect that.
I also really like someone who's like really good at like a certain like sport. Like if someone's like a really good skier or like a really good like mountain biker, I'm really into that. Or like
Oh,
skater. Yeah, I find that
sounds
very
like
attractive.
sounds kind of like me when it comes to judo. I
Oh
really,
yeah.
yeah, I really take it seriously. It's like I am a former 5-year national champion,
Oh wow.
but right now I'm resting a bit because I got injured from the shoulder.
Oh
But
okay.
it's all good. I'll recover. I'll get
What's
better.
what's dating like in Malta?
Good question. It's like Romania, in my opinion. If you ever have an idea, they
Hmm.
are they're interesting. I prefer foreigners. Not gonna lie, but
Mhm.
I like Maltese. I like it depends on the person mostly. It's not what from they're from. I'm not like that. I'm more from the person.
All right, 5 minutes are up, sir. All right, so Tatiana, the way we do it is I always get the girl to go first and give her feedback, and it's important to be as honest as possible because the goal is to help the guys. For the first
Mhm.
question, I would say, would you, if you guys were in the same city, would you go on a second date with Thomas?
But um I kind of don't know if we had like the most in common, so maybe not. Sorry, Thomas.
It's all right.
No
You
worries.
get to know the person.
What would you say he could improve on, in your opinion?
He could kind of, I guess, hone into stuff I say I'm into, how I would say like if you were more like, oh, I really like skiing and biking too, like that's something we should do, I feel
Mm,
like that's like always a good thing because then I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's something I'm into, so we can do it together. Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, so let's kind of ties right into my feedback. So first, I will say, start with the positive. One, props for going first. It takes courage. Two, your voice is just on point, bro. I don't know. I thought I have a good voice, but man, damn, man, you blow me out of the water with that fucking accent and shit. Fuck,
Thank you, man.
I got
Thank you.
nothing on that. So I don't know what you do for work, but I think radio DJ or something like that, radio host is or a
Respect,
voiceover
bro.
actor
Thank
is
you.
in your future.
Thank
There's
you.
some good vibing. You didn't make any any kind of mistakes when it comes to talking. I would say that's kind of what I was thinking too. I'll venture to say you touched on a lot of different conversation threads, but I would recommend going deeper on some of the threads mentioned. So when like Tatiana's like
Oh.
skiing, I would go deeper on that. I'd be like, oh, cool, yeah, I've never tried it. Maybe we can go to the Swiss Alps or something like that. Just go deeper on each
Hmm.
thread.
I
It's like
agree.
we don't want to be too shallow and just touch on so many things. You don't want to go be too one dimensional and just only focus on one thread. You kind of want a nice combination of width and depth, if that makes sense.
100%. Yeah.
One thing, also thing, and this I think what I pointed out the first time you were on, is that you have a little bit of a habit of moving around way too much. I notice how when I'm talking, you're not moving around. You're pretty still, but when you're talking, you're all over the place. Especially when you're doing a virtual speed date, half the time you're not in the camera. So I think
Did I
it's a little.
still move? Did I still move that much?
Yeah. You do. Yeah,
Jesus Christ,
I
man.
think that's like a nervous. I think this will be helpful when you watch this back. You can see yourself,
I'm
but
just a hyper guy.
yeah, I think
I
it's
feel
like a
like
little
I
bit of
was
a nervous
honestly
method
mirroring.
too. Hmm?
I was gonna say, I feel like I was mirroring Thomas's body language too. I started kind of moving, which was interesting.
Mhm.
Let's
Yeah,
go. Okay.
but yeah, I think overall, this is your second time. I think you did better this
Yeah,
time
man.
than the first time.
I
So
feel more grounded this time, honestly.
yeah, so I would just say work on going a little bit deeper in some conversation topics and also just
Deeper.
like not moving around too much. I think
All
you'll
right.
really get an idea when you watch this back and you'll see. You're like, yo, what's up, Tatiana? Yo,
Yo,
yo.
I'm not. Oh no, bullshit, man. I'm not noticing, man. I'm literally not noticing. Like
Yeah.
it's like a hidden thing.
Sometimes we don't notice the bad habits we have until we watch them back. I have a bad habit. I noticed of saying like a lot. When I start watching my speeches, I'm like, holy shit, I just say the word like every 10 seconds. I'm like, so like your online dating profile, like your Tinder photos, like, you want to have good, like, I never realized that until I watched back my own speaking.
I should stay still. Should say like this.
Well, you don't want to be like super rigid. You want to be like, don't
Nah,
move.
man. Nah, nah.
More like, kind of like the way you see me. Like
The
I move
thing
a little bit.
is,
I'm still in the frame.
face to face, I don't think I move that much. Maybe they might call it out, but I don't think I move that much because they never said anything about that. But here, this chair moves, so it's more easy to move, you know. So, but yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's still a problem. I need to
Yeah,
fix
man.
it.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you and your content.
Thanks, buddy.
See
Take
you
care.
later.
All right, that was your first speed date. What did you think?
All right. Yeah, it was interesting. Also, I don't know, the fact that he was shirtless too, maybe would be could be a little off-putting.
But he's so fucking ripped though. Like I feel like
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't know, it gives me like chat roulette vibes or Omegle vibes.
oh yeah, yeah,
you
maybe a
know?
little bit. Yeah,
So
maybe he could just be wearing a tank top, you know, or maybe his shirt could casually fall off at some point in the conversation.
yeah, no. Yeah, no, he could still show that he's ripped for sure. Like a wife beater tank top would be like good. Yeah.
Were you about to say wife beater?
No, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I was.
Okay, cool. Let's bring on the next person, Brian D. What's up, dude?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, but the camera's really weird, and we're literally seeing up your nose. So I think you're going to want to either tilt it up or step back.
Better?
I think you should still get a little further back because it's cuts off here. I don't want you to shoot yourself in the foot before you start. I would say tilt it up a little bit more.
That good?
It's getting better. It's also very dark where you are, so I don't know if you want to turn on the lights.
I have I'm in the worst spot I could possibly be in this whole house, so I think.
Okay.
All right, I'll try my best.
All right. Let's see what you got.
What I got.
All right, cool, man.
All right. Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Brian D? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I love your name, Tatiana.
Oh, thank you.
Where you from?
I'm from the US, but Tatiana is like Russian, so I guess that's.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I actually, and the reason why I say that is because I'm Hispanic, and in Mexico, Tatiana is actually a pretty popular name. So it's like, okay, cool. Like that's an interesting name for. I was assuming you were white, so I'm like, that's an interesting name for a white girl. So.
Oh yeah, I've actually also heard that it's popular in Mexico or South America. Yeah.
So were you born? Are you originally from there, or are you born in USA but then family?
Yeah, born and raised in the USA. Yeah.
Okay, so you got like that whole white girl lifestyle going on for you.
Yeah, I would say I have pretty much like a
yeah.
What girl lifestyle?
Yeah, like
Where
that.
Are you located?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in Chicago right now.
Oh, you're in Chicago.
Well, I'm from Chicago. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but you're not living in Chicago, or you?
Yeah, I still am. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. I've always wanted to go there. I hear it's very cool.
Yeah, you travel a lot?
Yeah, I would say I've been traveling more and more. You know, like COVID was kind of a pause, but I've been traveling a lot recently.
Yeah. Well, if you ever come out here, I'll definitely show you around the city. We'll cruise or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you in the downtown?
I'm not like in Chicago, but I mean, I travel a lot, so I know whole Illinois state pretty well and a few other states because I've been to a lot of places. So I'm just pretty familiar with Chicago because I grew up in the suburbs out there, and then when I was younger, I used to go there. I used to go out there a lot for like street racing and stuff like that. I used to be into cars a lot, so much, and so street racing is a very popular thing out in Chicago. So I just kind of grew up learning the cities and learning how the roads out there pretty well, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Is that the like activity to do as a kid in Chicago, street racing?
Maybe not so much now because of like how strict they've gotten, but definitely when I was younger, that was a thing. And I have my moments. So I would say yes. When I was younger, yes, it was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think more so now it's like partying and like going out to bars. But I mean, I think I'm a little bit over that at this point now. I'm just mature, you could say.
Oh yeah, how old are you?
Guess.
I want to say you're like 29.
29.
Is that-
I mean, it's not bad. I get that I'm 30 a lot, so shit. I mean,
Are
I'm
you?
25.
Oh, you're 25. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I guess.
All right. I would say, give me a hint. Like, what kind of hobbies do you have?
What kind of hobbies?
Yeah.
I like to ski and bike.
Okay.
I'm into, I don't know, I'm into podcasting. I'm into,
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
podcasting.
I like painting. I like
That's interesting, actually. Painting, podcasting. You said
drawing.
bike.
I like doing things, you know. I don't like I like moving around, I guess, like being creative.
Yeah.
That's like
Oh, hell yeah. I actually like I love hiking and shit like that. So I don't know. That we might get along if that's the case. Have you ever been hiking or
hiking.
mountain climbing?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've done both. Yeah, they're both fun. I think I've really gotten into mountain biking lately, just because it's like fast hiking, essentially. Yeah, so
Like,
that's my
well,
yeah, that's my new hobby.
the dangerous mountain hiking, or are we talking about like on the trail?
Like yeah, you're on a trail. Yeah.
Yeah, on the trail. Okay, because I know there's like mountain hiking on like actual mountains where you're going over the rocks and like down fucking steep ass hills, and then there's like the regular mountain hiking where it's like down like a made trail. So
All right, Tatiana. So same question as last time. In all honesty, would you go on a second date with Brian if you guys were in the same city?
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
No, no worries. That's actually, you know, that's the kind of feedback that the guys want. What specifically do you think you could do better?
Well, I think he did hone into what I was interested in. But I feel like I was saying biking, not hiking. So maybe that was like, yeah, I felt like there was a slight, I don't know, misunderstanding.
yeah, I thought you said mountain hiking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant biking with a B.
Yeah, mountain biking. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we were just talking about different topics then.
Yeah.
Someone said this. I kind of agree with this sentiment. I was just half paid attention today, but I think this guy's improved their each time better than the last 2 times. I agree with that. I think you are getting better. I think that still, I think one thing is your voice is a little bit monotone. So what you want to have is a range of like, I guess, expressions of personality. So for example, like if I don't know, if I'm teasing Tatiana, I'm like, Tatiana, what is that, Russian or something? Right? My voice is like that. But then maybe when I'm talking about something, like you just want to have a range of expressions when you talk. Like, you know, your voice shouldn't be just very monotone like this because you are a robot, right? So I hope you see what I'm trying to communicate is that there needs to be a little bit more of a range up and down. It's not too bad, but, you know, a little bit too monotone. I think also there's not like a strong man to woman frame. There's no sexual tension. There's no really like kind of like anything like strong vibing or anything like that. It just seems like kind of like a friendly conversation, kind of like when I'm at a family reunion and I'm waiting in line for the bathroom and my aunt is there who I haven't talked to in 20 years and we're just like trying to make small talk. I'm like, so Zhenya, how's work? Right? That's kind of a little bit of that. So, but I do think you're getting better.
Yeah, that's good feedback. I definitely agree with that. I didn't feel like the conversation was like anything any like there wasn't any man to woman type of vibe to it. I don't know, maybe I'm just not in the mood right now, but I tried. So I mean, I props to me because I feel like I'm in the shittiest fucking place, and then like
yeah, man,
like,
yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, definitely.
So I'll take credit. I love that. I love the feedback. Thank you.
For every person who tries, there's about 20 people who don't try. So
there you go.
Definitely part of a small percentage of people who are willing to try. So you get full props for that.
Plus, it's hard to make it feel romantic over video.
Hey, what?
Oh, it's difficult to make something romantic over video.
Tatiana, you haven't seen my speed dates yet.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's harder. I think because I truly believe it's all about like your words. But I think, and for me personally, right now, I'm just not in the mood. But I wanted to like hop on here because I wanted to kind of like see what I'm like on my worst days. So I'm not like, I would take that. Like I don't think it's a lose because I'm not like having a good day today. But like shit, if I like was able to maintain a conversation with the girl this long, I mean, I'll take that. So
Cool.
I don't know.
Awesome.
It's cool.
All right. Well, awesome. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate
All
it.
right, man. Appreciate it. Bye.
Take care. All right, cool. John, your camera is not plugged in, so we can't bring you on. So we have to skip you temporarily. We're gonna go to KT. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I don't even have like full screen here. It's like halfway.
Well, we can see you fine.
All right, that's cool. She's kind of like this small square on my phone. But
Do you want to try logging on your computer and coming back?
nah, this is fine because I'm already
Okay.
here. Yep.
All right, cool. Let's see what you got.
Hi, Tatiana.
Hey, Casey. How are you?
Pretty good. How's your night?
Not too bad. I was just out and about all day, so just kind of chilling tonight. Not up to too much.
Oh, okay. Big stage here. Never done something like this. Actually,
Never...
huh?
What's the tapestry behind you?
I just kind of randomly got it on Amazon. Looks like spiritual or something, you know.
Oh yeah, it looks cool. There's like two faces.
Yeah. What I was gonna say? Shit. Where you from?
I'm from California. Yeah, born and raised.
Cali. Nice.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm from the East Coast, like New York,
Oh, okay, nice.
like the tri-state, Philly, and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. So not Manhattan, I guess.
Nah, I lived a little bit in like East Village. Well, yeah, you can say Manhattan, like Lower East Side,
Oh, okay,
stuff
cool.
like that.
Is that where you live now?
Right now, I'm in Philly.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, right now I'm in Philly. So what do you do, like, for work and stuff?
So I'm a student right now. Yeah, so I'm still in school, and I do podcasting and influencing, kind of.
Oh, nice. I saw you mention something about like biking and stuff. How do you spend most of your time? Like, do you study a lot? Like, what do you study, or do you just?
I would say I don't think I study too much. Yeah, I hang out with my friends a lot in my free time. I'm into biking. I'm into working on my podcast. I'm into painting.
What is your podcast about?
It's interviewing people / like dating, kind of like talking about, I don't know, my experiences dating as a millennial. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually what I do too. So I do like I teach guys how to, text, get girls, like girlfriends and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of guys struggle with that right now.
So you're kind of like Alex.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Oh, okay, that's cool. How do you get your clients?
Organically, like honestly, YouTube, a little TikTok. Most guys find out about me through like referrals.
Oh, okay.
Hit up that way.
Do you have a strong social media presence?
I'm probably at close to maybe 1,000 like YouTube and like a lot of TikTok.
Okay.
I got a little email list growing and stuff. Are you into like? Do you know anything about like marketing or anything as far as like podcasts?
I mean, I know like how to do Facebook ads, Instagram ads. Like you can target people, so I kind of like, I know that aspect of marketing. But I haven't really done too much with my podcast to market it.
All right. All right. So same question as always, Tatiana. Would you go on a second date with KT?
Yeah, I think I would.
Interesting. How come?
I just felt like we vibed a little bit better, I think, than the two previous people. So
interesting. Sometimes you get like a totally different vibe. Okay, because my impression was that it was like kind of awkward and quiet at times.
Yeah.
Like I felt like KT ran out of things to say pretty early on. And that will go away with experience and practice, but it also felt like kind of like a job interview at time. So that's interesting, but okay. That's very interesting.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, it was just like a little nervous habit. Like not a nervous habit, but like the thought of like being in front of a bunch of people kind of like, I don't know, like froze my mind a little bit. That was all.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got you. That's fascinating. But yeah, that's do you have anything you want to add to that, Tatiana?
About it being awkward?
Or no, just about his game, like what you thought he did good, what you thought he did bad.
I mean, initially, yeah, I think it was kind of hard to get the ball rolling, but once it was rolling, it felt like it went pretty okay, I would say. Like once you started talking, I guess, more about you and asking fewer questions about me, I feel like it started to go smoother. I want to say.
Okay. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Fair enough. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, KT. Appreciate you.
All right. Have a good night.
The whole chat is saying that you just had a crush on him. That's interesting. Okay, let's bring on the next person. Guy ratio. Oh wait, crap! I clicked the wrong thing. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, dude.
All right. I just gotta say, you are the best dating coach on YouTube. So.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Very appreciative. Just for that, you get an extra minute. No, I'm just kidding. All right, cool. I'm gonna take myself off. You got 5 minutes. Let's see what you got, bro.
What's up, Tatiana? Is that your real name?
That is my real name. Is your real name Guy Ratio?
Yeah, for now on YouTube.
Okay, nice.
So what do you do? I heard you do podcasting. What is your podcasting about?
Okay, so my podcast is just interviewing people, just kind of like random. There's not really a focus, so I guess it's just interviewing people I find interesting.
Wait. You interview? So do you interview people like on the street? What's up?
No. Like I've been reaching out to people through Instagram. Like my first person was like the Seeking Arrangement, the Sugar Baby website CEO.
Yeah.
Who's like kind of an interesting dude to talk to because he it was just interesting.
Wait, Seeking Arrangements?
Yeah, like the Sugar Baby website.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had Brandon Wade, who's started the website, on my podcast.
Oh, so you were talking to the CEO? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were on there to like look for a sugar daddy.
Yeah, no, I just mostly wanted to talk to him because I think.
Are you on there? Like, are you looking for a sugar daddy on there?
I mean, I've definitely thought of it, but no, I don't know. I just don't have that many years, in my prime. So, I kind of want to focus on, like you only have like so many.
Yeah,
years.
I mean, I'm a sugar daddy myself. So, I mean, if you want to, I'm kidding. So, hold on for a second. I'm just confused about your name. Your name is Tatiana. Where's that from? That sounds like doesn't it sound like
that? So it's Russian, but I'm American. So my parents just really like the name.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Hey, I'm missing out. I don't have any questions to ask.
What about you? What do you do?
What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
I do YouTube videos.
About what?
About dating and everything and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do the same thing as you. I interview OnlyFans models and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they be telling me some crazy stuff.
Are they usually like do they ever regret being on OnlyFans?
Do they regret?
Yeah, are they ever like,
when they first start off, they don't, but
like their shit gets leaked and then
their shit gets leaked a lot. Yeah, they be showing me a lot of videos. They're like, oh, check this out. I'm like, I don't want to see that. But nah.
So they give you free content.
Yeah, sometimes. And some of them try to charge me, but nah. So are you on OnlyFans or no?
No, I think I'm a little bit afraid, of my stuff getting leaked. So that's honestly that'd be the major concern because I feel like it can kind of ruin.
So have you been thinking about it or?
Not really. I mean, I know, like, I personally know some people who have gotten pretty screwed over from being on it. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's
If you
not.
were on it, what would you do on it if you were to be on there?
What would I do on it?
Yeah. Feet pics, what's up?
I would probably. Oh, I mean, yeah, feet pics would be fine because you wouldn't show your face. I mean, I don't think my feet are pretty enough, but yeah, I think I would do like the least revealing stuff possible, honestly.
Like Instagram stuff?
Yeah, basically, I think that's where the money's at, to be honest. I think if you show as little as possible.
And then you rank yourself up, and then you'd go for feet, and then maybe a little bit of nude.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I'd get into that, but yeah. Would you do it if you were a girl? Would you do it?
If I were a girl, nah. I mean, if right now, I'd probably maybe like a little test run. Maybe like a hit up a girl like you, be like, hey, you trying to do some content? Like nothing, like not anything. What is that? I can't even fucking speak. Not anything sexual just yet. Somebody just said I look like the baby. You know who the baby is?
Yeah, I've only seen his album cover, so.
Yeah,
all right, Tatiana, same question as always. Would you go on a second date with guy ratio and be brutally honest?
I don't think so.
Okay. Shit. What do you think you could have done better?
Maybe we could have talked about a little, or the conversation could have progressed a little bit. I guess.
Yeah, this is like my first time, so.
Yeah, I have similar feedback for you as the previous person. You got a bit nervous at times and froze up. Like, you know, you kind of were like, wait, what's up with the name? It's like she already kind of like answered that. So it's like kind of like that's just like kind of like you know, you just freeze up and you just like don't know what to say. So that will just kind of go away with practice. Like things like also I'll just go deeper on the conversation thread. So for example, when she's like, I don't know if my feet are sexy enough. I'll be like, nah, girl, I love those sexy bunions you got there. Like something like that. You can just riff off that or be like, you know, you can just riff off shit that the girl says. But yeah, that's kind of like my feedback, I would say. But yeah, I think you just need more practice, honestly, because I think the biggest thing is getting your way is that you got kind of nervous and you were kind of overselling yourself a little bit. That's also a comment that people make.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you. Okay, let's bring on Chris. Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, dude. Okay. Cool. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's see what you got, man.
Okay. What's up?
What's up, Chris? How are you?
Be gentle with me. English is not my first language, so I might fuck up.
Okay, are you German?
Can you tell by my accent?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm half German, half Russian.
Oh, okay. Half German, half French?
Yeah. Yeah, since your name is Russian, we work well together.
Okay, nice.
Is that a painting behind you?
It is, yeah.
Did you paint it yourself?
I did not. No, it's kind of an old painting, oil painting of it's kind of a morbid painting. It's of a city burning.
Okay, what era is it from?
It
looks like a Renaissance painting, I guess, but
it's I think it's of LA.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird painting.
Okay. Do you like to go to museums or?
I do, yeah. I think I like going to museums with sculptures usually, or like interesting artwork. Yeah. I haven't gone to one in a while.
What's interesting artwork?
Like I once went to a photography museum that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so more like modern stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, museums are
okay.
So
what cool. Do you paint?
I do paint, yeah. I just like painting mostly like animals, or having like a wine and paint night with my friends.
Okay.
It's fun. Yeah, because then you get like a little more creative if you're like a little tipsy. So
have you ever painted people?
I have not. That's difficult. Yeah,
maybe
have you?
Try that?
Yeah, maybe.
No. I mean, maybe you could paint me.
Yeah, maybe I could. Yeah,
Yeah, I could be the first.
Yeah, maybe you could. Are you do you live in Germany?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, nice. Are there lots of museums there? Is that why you asked?
No, I've been traveling through Europe these past 6 weeks, and I've been to pretty much every big museum in Europe.
Mm.
So that's why it's on my mind.
Oh, okay. Which one was your favorite in Europe?
I don't know. I mean, probably the Louvre, just because it's the biggest.
Oh, okay.
There's just so much to see.
Definitely. That has Mona Lisa, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there was a huge line by the Mona Lisa.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think I saw that. It's like this huge line and the painting's like this big.
Yeah, you can barely even see the painting.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Yeah. I do like art galleries. Those are
Yeah,
fun.
same.
Yeah, a little more low key.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yeah,
get,
so we should go.
yeah, that'd be fun.
I fly you out to Germany.
All right. Where in Germany are you?
South of Germany. Do you know Stuttgart?
Okay. I don't know it, but
Okay.
yeah,
I'll show you around.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Are you doing Oktoberfest right now?
Huh?
Are you doing Oktoberfest activity?
Not really. I never go there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not my thing.
It was the greatest beer in all the world. Bonus points for who knows what movie that's from.
Don't make Nazi jokes again.
Nazi, no, that's from the movie Beer Fest. That's literally one of my favorite movies ever. Okay, so Tatiana, same question as always. Would you go on a second date with Chris?
I'm kind of split. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, let's talk about it. What did he do good, and what do you think he could have improved on?
So I think he did good on saying that we could do something together, which was going to a museum. But then, yeah, we did talk about that for a while, and I'm not super into museums, I guess. So maybe that's something that could improve.
We said art gallery, not museum.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, to me, my feedback is I thought, and I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention as much as I usually do because there's just been so many interesting developments in the last 15 minutes with the John situation. I'm pretty excited to fill you guys in about that. It's just getting super fucking cringe. But I thought the conversation was a bit dull at times. I think you did a decent job. You didn't freeze up. You didn't run out of things to say. You kept the convo going. There was no like super awkward moments. I would just say it was like a bit dull at times. Just kind of felt a little bit like an interview at times. Again, I think you did a good job with, I call it future projection, right? Where it's like, yeah, when you come visit me, we can meet up. I think also, and this could be a language thing, but I think your voice is a little monotone. Maybe because English is your second language. But
yeah, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, I can't talk too loudly. That's why.
Yeah, you could also bust out some German in the middle, like be like, have you ever been with a guy who speaks German? She'd be like, no. I'll be like, say something in German, be like, and she'd be like, oh, cool. I bust out my Russian all the fucking time. You could use that to your advantage too. We got it. When I was younger, I used to be like embarrassed about the fact that I was like a foreigner to America, but then I realized when I got older, that's actually like a massive advantage just because second language.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I think that also I would utilize that a little bit more. But yeah, man, cool. Thanks for coming on, Chris. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks.
Take care, buddy. All right. Oh man, we got full panel backstage. Okay. Let me see. Bring on the next person. Sean. Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Climbing Mount Everest again.
Yeah, I'm on Mount Lake Tahoe right now.
Oh wow, okay.
Snowboarding, right? So that's why,
Yeah, you're just kind of you're blending into the matrix. Your hands are coming in and out of the motion. So, yeah, just make sure you don't disappear out of existence on us. But yeah, I'm gonna take myself off and let's see how you do, bro.
Yep. You're making everybody nervous, like because you're so grounded and like you're so calm. Like I'm curious, like you're not nervous about the fact that like everybody's watching and stuff.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I can't really see any of the comments, so maybe it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
Not really.
No, not really.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's good. Well,
So
thank
when
you
you
for calling me grounded.
what's that?
Oh, thank you for calling me grounded.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I was gonna invite you. You coming? Like in a
Uh,
month?
to Tahoe or to
Yeah. hmm
yeah, that looks. Where in Tahoe is that?
I'm joking. You know that's like a green screen.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't
Okay.
figure it out?
No, yeah, I definitely saw that.
Okay, okay. How do you know so much about Germany? Like you knew about Oktoberfest. Most people don't know about it.
Really? I feel like a lot of people celebrate it in the US. You
Oh,
know, because
really?
everyone loves to drink. Yeah.
Mm.
I was just up in Portland where they were doing an Oktoberfest, like a mini Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any excuse to drink in the US, you know?
For
People-
sure, makes sense.
Where are you based out of?
I'm based in California. I live in East Bay right now. I used to live in LA a couple of months ago,
Oh, okay.
and I'm probably planning to move to San Diego. I want to learn surfing. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, you know what?
Where were you living in LA?
I lived in two towns. So initially, I used to live in Century City, which is like
Okay.
there's nothing to do there. There's like mainly offices. I wanted to be close to my office, and then
Mhm.
I was like, "Fuck, there's nothing here." So I moved to Marina Del Rey.
Oh, Marina Del Rey is nice.
It is. I think it's the best part of the planet I've lived in.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like the weather was phenomenal. Everything was amazing.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful place. I
hmm
agree. Yeah, I used to live kind of close to there.
hmm
It's expensive though.
A lot expensive. You know what else is beautiful?
What?
Your hair.
My hair, thank
Yeah.
you.
hmm Is it naturally curly or you curled it?
It is naturally very curly. Yeah, right now is actually I blow dried it, so
Mm.
this is the straightest it gets.
You can't see my hair that much, but my hair is super curly, but I like
Mhm.
chop it off, so it's like not super curly anymore.
Oh, okay. Did you grow it out during COVID?
Yeah, a little bit, but then it would like go entangle with each other, and it's like pain in the ass, like
Oh, do I know ever? Yeah. I get dreadlocks if I don't properly take care of my hair.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I have
where
difficult
again?
hair.
Yeah. Where again are you based in?
I'm based in California. Yeah.
Oh, where in California?
In LA.
Oh, which city?
In Culver City.
Oh, so you're next to me. It used to be next to me.
Yeah, I used to be next to you. Now where are you now? You're in East Bay?
East Bay, yeah. I went to the Bay Area.
Oh, okay, nice. Where in the East Bay are you?
There's this small town called Tracy.
Oh, okay, nice.
Wait, what made you want to move to Culver City out of all the places?
I mean it's affordable. It's got a cute downtown.
Yeah.
It's kind of centrally located, so you can, you're next to LAX. You're not far from the beach. I think it's a nice place.
I think so too. I think it's nice. I mean, especially it doesn't have the rent prices of Marina Del Rey.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a pretty nice area. You're still in West LA, so
Yeah.
I would move back there. It's got some cute neighborhoods.
What's your favorite one?
In LA,
Yeah.
I mean, I love Beverly Hills just because it's, who doesn't love Beverly? Well, I guess a lot of people don't love Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
I like Malibu.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, same question as always, Tatiana. Would you go on a second date with Sean?
Maybe again. Sorry to not be definitive.
No, that's cool.
You don't have to apologize.
Okay. What's walk us through what do you think he did well and what he could have done better?
I thought I like the compliments a lot. I really like compliments, so that was good. One thing that you could have done better maybe would be asking me more questions about, like you did start to ask more questions towards the end about living in LA, but yeah, maybe just more questions.
My feedback is one, I think you got to drop the green screen. You were like, the video quality was so poor. You were just like fading in and out of existence. So I think that's only working against you because it just makes the quality so bad. I think the convo started off a bit weird with like the nervous, like, oh, why, how are you making these guys so nervous? Oh, are you nervous? No, it's like I don't know, just kind of like a weird conversation tangent. I do think you made a good you were pretty good at observing things. Like you observed that, for example, she knows about Oktoberfest, which means she's probably like cultured, right? Because a lot of Americans don't really know about that shit. So that's a pretty good observation. I think observations are very powerful. But yeah, I would say, definitely no more green screens.
I love my green screens. How are we gonna go to Lake Tahoe?
What kind of background do you have? What's your real background? Like, what are you, like, in a shed or something? Or
yeah,
okay,
there's like horses and like some cattle there.
Okay.
Also, I feel like his looks a lot worse than mine looks when I use a backdrop.
Yeah,
I feel like his is particularly bad. No offense, but it's particularly bad looking.
The quality is like, it looks really bad, bro. You just like, it looks super pixely. You'll have to watch it and you can see what we're talking about. But it looks really weird, like the background.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, cool. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Take it easy.
Take care, buddy. All right, let's bring on the next person. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You're always walking somewhere, man.
Keep walking.
Where are you right now? Walking or something?
I am, yeah, but like it's low key.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna hop off. Let's see what you got, man.
Hey, Tatiana, Sophia. Man, Sophia, it can be a different name, and Tatiana can be a different name as well.
They are, yeah. They're. Hey, did you say Abby?
Abby, yeah.
Abby, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you in your office?
Yes, where
right
I'm from.
Where?
Yeah.
You sound like you're from India.
I am? No, I don't know where I'm from. I'm like a mixture of everything. I don't know.
Bangladesh, India.
Oh, no, I'm Indian. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where are you from?
I'm from the U.S.
Yeah. But you said you're Russian. Oh yeah.
Well, the name is Russian, but I'm not really very Russian.
Can you speak Russian?
I cannot. I wish. That would be cool.
Oh. -1. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Can you speak Russian?
I can speak Hindi. I can speak Punjabi. I can speak English. I can speak Haryanvi. I'm learning Spanish.
So you're like almost at 5 languages?
Yeah. That's multilingual guy.
Impressive. Are you living in India?
No, I'm in US right now.
Okay, nice. Where in the US?
Alabama.
Alabama? Oh, okay.
You've been here?
I actually have been to Alabama.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been to Tuscaloosa.
Party town, for sure. I love it.
Yeah, is that where you live?
Just like 1 hour away. I'm like in Birmingham.
Oh, okay. I flew into Birmingham. Yeah.
Oh, you? Birmingham, its airport is like shitty, small ass airport.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it flies like nowhere. It only flies to like Denver and like Houston.
And the flights are like so expensive from here.
What are you doing in Birmingham?
I'm doing masters here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there a university in Birmingham?
UAB, yeah, University of Alabama at Birmingham.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty famous for like all the research stuff.
Nice. Where are you doing your master's in?
Biotechnology.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, yeah, I work as a scientist as well, cancer research.
Oh, that's important stuff.
It is important, yeah. Maybe I'll find the next cure for cancer.
Yeah, that'd be very impressive. The world needs you.
World needs me.
Yeah. Are you trying to stay in the US after you get your master's?
We'll see. I have not figured it out yet. Man, too many questions about my master's. Tell me something about you.
Something about what do you want to know?
What do you do in your free time?
I like to hike. I like to bike. I like to paint.
We match on that. I don't like to paint. Like, I've never done it. Maybe I will try. maybe you should give me some lessons.
Yeah, why haven't you tried it? Or why do you say you don't like it?
Like I've never liked it, but like I'm not against it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I can give it a shot. I like hiking. I like biking too, kind of. I just got a new bike, mountain bike. I might start mountain biking.
Oh yeah, what type did you get?
I have no idea. It was just like my friend bought it, and I took it.
Nice.
Yeah, I might start it. Yeah. Cool. We're really compatible. You see? Yeah.
Yeah. No, we do. Yeah. Do you like one thing I've celebrated before is Holi?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. Have you done that?
For sure, of course. That's my favorite festival. We
Oh yeah.
celebrate Holi like 2 times a year. Like like last year I celebrated like at one place, then at different place, like 2 days. So it was fun.
Oh, okay. Nice. And
Yeah.
wait, in the US or in India?
Right. In here in US in the university.
Cool. All right.
And 5 minutes
So,
went too
Tatiana,
fast.
same question. Would you go on a date with Abby? Second date?
I don't think so.
Okay. Why? How so? Like, what do you think you could have done better, basically?
He could have come up with the questions to ask me rather than asking me to talk about myself.
Mm-hmm. Here's kind of my feedback. I think, for example, like you did some things well. I think you're getting better from what I've seen. You've been on this a few times. Teasing her about the Indian thing, that was good. I would have gone further with that. So when she was like, "Oh, are you Indian?" I've been like, "Why do you think I'm Indian?" No, I'm from Ireland. What are you talking about? Right? I would like gone a little further with it. I was like, "Is there something about me that seems Indian?" And she'd be like, I'd be like, "I'm just kidding. Of course I'm Indian."
That would
No, I
have been
totally-
funny. I agree.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have.
that
I
was
would have
fun.
taken that trolling further. Sometimes you got to go over the top
Mm.
for the trolling to really work. That's that. I think that your voice is a bit quiet. I don't know if that's because you're at work though, and you like don't want
Yeah,
to.
I was. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was being kind of quiet. Yeah.
yeah. That's. I guess that cannot be helped. But yeah, man. I mean, I think you are getting better. What else was I gonna say? Sorry, my brain's kind of distracted today, but yeah, I think I will work on that. And yeah, man, keep coming on, and you're gonna get better and better.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me and have a good night.
Always a pleasure, Abby. Take care. All right, Alex, pretend you're not Indian. Well, that's not going to be really that hard since I'm not Indian, I'm Russian. But I have an Indian in the background. Look at him. We have an Indian right there. I keep an Indian on standby just in case. You never know. You never know when you need an Indian. Okay, let's bring on the next person. Cortez.
Yo,
What's up, buddy?
how you doing?
Good. You ready, or you need more time?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take myself off.
Tabitha, we finally meet. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just got done running 6 miles. Just got
Wow.
back, and I just hopped on, hoping I'd hop on.
Nice. That's pretty good. How long did that take you?
Like about 53 minutes.
Oh, that's good. That's a fast mile time.
Yeah. So, though, are you athletic? Do you do any sports?
I was into running for a little while, but I think I have shin splints or something. Because it really hurts after like 3 miles. So I've been doing like more like low impact sports, like like swimming, biking, hiking, yoga.
Well, everyone says they have shin sprints when they start sprinting, but it's mostly like them not being used to running. Now, that's usually what it is.
Mm.
Like when
Yeah.
you know you have shin sprints, you fucking can't walk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you had them before?
I had them one time, but I was running for a while then. But you still could get them after you run for a while.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is. It just kind of hurts around my calf. So.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. I know one's asked you. What kind of guys are you into?
Usually I'm into tall guys, confident guys. But like honestly, not always tall. Like my first boyfriend was like my height, and like not super. Yeah, like was not super hot. So, mostly confident. Like treats me well. I think gives me a lot of attention. But not in a creepy way.
Not a creepy way, just gives you all the attention, buys you flowers every day, sends you wants to look to dick pics all the time.
Maybe not that one.
Yeah. So,
What type of girl are you into?
One of those criteria, though.
What?
I fit one of those criteria. I'm really short.
You're really short? How tall are you?
I'm like 5'8".
5. Oh, that's not really short.
Yeah, that's really short for me.
Oh, I think that's actually taller than my first boyfriend.
How tall was he?
He was like, or he is like 5'6", 5'7".
Wow.
Yeah. Not very tall. But if you meet in person, you know, like you don't really know this height.
Yeah, no, not really. Like if he's taller than you, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's true. Or if you connect with someone, it doesn't really matter as long as they're not like 5'2".
Yeah, as long as you have like that deep connection. Because I don't know if I could really vibe with someone who's like if I was talking to a girl, she's really tall, like she's like 7 foot, and I'll be like, oh my god, you know?
Yeah, that'd be kind of sick though, because you'd have like really tall kids, and it'd probably be like really easy to go through birth if you're like 7 feet.
Yeah, she carry me around on her arms.
Yeah.
Just walk around. She's like a fucking walking tree next to me.
Yeah, she'd probably be like very good at basketball too.
Honestly, be in WNBA. She'd be
just tower over everyone.
Yeah, be in the clouds.
Honestly, though, for me, I think 7 feet would be too tall for a guy as well.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of weird.
Yeah, even like I've dated people who are like 6'5", and that's even like a little bit up there.
Okay. So what do you do for fun?
I mean, I mostly do active things. I also do my podcast. I do creative things like painting or pottery.
Oh, you're so what do you paint? Are you like a Leonardo or something like that?
I mostly paint like cats and dogs. I kind of like doing like creepy little cats or creepy dogs. Just like not creepy, but like, you know, kind of like cartoon like.
Yeah, guys, when you do the creepy kind, you don't do a cute cat, a cute dog. It can't be normal. It has to be creepy.
It has to be. No, I just like it a little bit cartoon like because I think it's a little, you know, like kind of creepy and cute at the same time.
Like I used to like paint like back in the day, but I used to be kind of trash.
All right. All right, Tatiana, same question as always. Would you go on a second date with Cortez?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. What do you think you could have done better?
I mean, I feel like the conversation was pretty good. I just don't know if we really vibed.
So here's kind of my feedback. I think you started off pretty decent, actually. I think you came in pretty good. You guys were kind of talking about the running. That was all fine. I definitely wouldn't walk around so much. You kind of did, stop moving around so much. But in the beginning, it's just too frantic. It's like kind of hard to follow. I would also answer differently when she was like, you start pretty good. We're like, okay, let me ask you something no one's asked you. What kind of guys are you into, right? That's good. It's a new question. I know that's like, I mentioned that in one of my videos. I just would follow up differently when she gave her criteria. I would be like, oh, it sounds like you're just describing me right now, right? I would just be a little bit more playful with it. I definitely wouldn't say that, you're really short. First of all, 5'8" is not really short. That's like basically average height. But second of all, even if it was, you don't want to like point out your like negative qualities, right? Like, for example, hypothetically speaking, if I had a small penis, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, my small penis, right? Like I probably wouldn't even talk about it. But 5'8" isn't even short. So I definitely, but even if it was, I wouldn't kind of talk about it. Near the end, it kind of felt like you ran out of things to say. I would kind of tease her more. Like, for example, she's talking about painting creepy cats. I'd be like, oh, how creepy are those cats that you're painting? Like, oh, you got to send me a painting of one of those creepy cats you got there. So I'll kind of tease her, about that a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of my feedback. But I think you're getting better.
Yeah, this is my first time on it. I was really nervous coming in.
Wait, you haven't been on before? I could have sworn you've been.
No, I've never been on. I've always watched. I tried to get on the last one, but I came on way too late because usually by the time you start, I go for a run and come back.
Oh, maybe I saw. Maybe I saw you in the back, but I didn't actually. You weren't actually on.
Like I came on. I talked about John last time. That's why you remember me.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's right. Yep.
Yeah, on the open forum. I never came on a speed.
Right. Yep. Cool. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I remember that. Gotcha. Cool, man. Well, yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming on, dude. Appreciate you. Keep coming
I
on.
always appreciate coming on.
For sure, dude. Thanks again. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye. Okay. Let's look at my dog just passed out in the back. Would that qualify as a creepy dog?
I mean, yeah, if I made it with like bulging eyes.
Yeah, can you make my dog look creepy? Hey, actually, I have a question that someone in the chat was asking. I was curious about this as well. How did you get the CEO of Seeking Arrangement on your podcast?
I just DM'd him on Instagram. We also had some mutual followers, so I think that's why he agreed.
Was the interview good?
I mean, I thought he was interesting. Yeah, I think it went well. He's an interesting dude.
Yeah. Cool. I have my own thoughts on that, but I'll keep those to myself. All right, let's bring on Johnny Kidd. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Alex?
How you doing, man? But yeah, dude, you ready?
Yo, do you wanna talk about the John Anthony shit? So you can like, I don't know. You were saying you were gonna talk about it. It got like really interesting recently.
No, yeah, I know, but I want to save that until the end because I don't want to get off topic and people are going to have questions on that, and I kind of want to keep the speed date going. So I'll do that near the very end. But yeah, so let me take myself off, and let's see what you got, bro.
All right. How you doing, Tatiana?
I'm doing well. How are you, Johnny?
Good. We kind of have a lot of pressure. We're both on the thumbnail of this video, so it's like we're like the highlighted date right now.
No way. That's awesome. That's fun.
Yeah. I went on the first one ever, like the last one he had. It was pretty cool.
Oh, okay, nice. Do you usually do speed dating, or is this like?
No, like that was the first one I've ever been on. Like,
oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. I was super nervous. Like, don't watch that.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely like an uncomfortable thing. I've never done speed dating. I've always wanted to.
This is your first time?
Yeah, it is.
Damn, yo. But yeah, you seem like I like your vibe actually. You seem pretty calm. I don't know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you could be like me, just like everything's going fucking crazy up there.
In your brain or?
Well, I mean that happens sometimes. I think I look calm and then no, inside I'm not calm.
Oh yeah.
What about you? Is it like that?
Yeah, for the last month or so, I've gotten really into yoga and meditation, which I think really just helps, like chill me out. I think it's like I think everyone should do it.
Yeah, we might actually be compatible straight up. I do meditation.
Oh yeah? How long do you meditate?
Like 5. I try and do it when I can, like 5-10 minutes, and then I don't know. What about you?
I've been trying to do it for 10 minutes every day, but yeah, sometimes that's difficult. But yeah, I think it's really good. It just like kind of chills you out, like if you have a stressful day.
Yeah, I think I know what kind of girl you are. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what kind of things you like?
What type of girl am I? What do I like? Tell me.
Well, I mean, it seems like you like to be submissive. I mean, what girl doesn't? But you like a guy who will take charge type shit. Am I right so far or no?
I mean, yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's your vibe, literally. Like we would fucking go well together. You said your boyfriend was like your height. How tall are you?
I'm 5'6". Or he was
Like
around.
okay.
Yeah, my first boyfriend, college boyfriend was
ex-boyfriend, I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's okay. But
good. I mean, we met in we met in person, we met in like class. So I feel like when you meet someone in person, as opposed to like on a dating app, you're not really, filtering by height. Like it's more just like, do you vibe?
Okay. I mean, I could see that more or less, You should be rejecting guys you don't fully like, right?
Yeah, I know. It's true.
Yeah. No, I'm like 6 foot, so I don't know. That's good. Since you're 5'6".
Yeah, no, that's good. Where are you based out of?
I'm in Indiana. I go to Indiana University, like the Hoosiers. You know about that?
Oh no, I don't know. That's the Hooters or the
Hoosiers. Yeah,
oh Hoosier.
Hooters.
What's a Hoosier?
Exactly. What's a Hoosier? No, it's like Big Ten. It's a Big Ten school, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
What about you? What school do you go to?
So I go to school at like in LA at like kind of like a small state school.
Yeah.
Cal State Fullerton, yeah.
Are the guys attractive there or no?
Yeah, they're okay. They're I mean, they're not, yeah. I feel like
Okay.
everyone's pretty good looking in LA, so I'd say they're not unattractive.
So I've heard. I've never been there.
How
You
are
would show me a
people?
good time if I was there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know everything good to do in LA.
Yeah.
Everything good to do
Awesome.
in LA? Like every possible little thing?
Every single thing that you could imagine, I know.
Every single thing.
Literally. Your lips look
Campbell's
cute.
Air's
I was
house
just gonna
party's
say I
good.
wanted to fucking kiss you.
Okay, so I got some good feedback, but I want to let Tatiana go first. Would you go on a second date with Johnny K?
Yeah, I think I would.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. What did you like that he did?
I thought we were vibing well, which I know isn't very descriptive, but I don't know. It just felt like the conversation was flowing well. He was asking good questions.
Yeah, my feedback is this. First of all, you have like calm, grounded energy, which is probably one of the most important things, is just to be calm, grounded. You seem pretty confident.
Thank you.
You weren't stuttering. I think you start off with a pretty good opener, both on the thumbnail, good starter, finding things in common. I noticed you did that multiple times throughout the interaction. You're looking for things you have in common. I do that all the time. That's good. The only thing I would do differently, I probably at some point you're talking about like being nervous. I probably wouldn't talk about that. It did seem like at some point near the like 3/4 of the way through, we kind of like almost like ran out of things to say. But other than that, but then you kind of picked it up and recovered. So yeah, man, I think probably the most important thing is just actually your vibe and your level of confidence. So on that front, you did pretty well. So yeah, man, I think good job overall.
Awesome, thanks. Yeah, I feel like I didn't sexualize enough, but I was getting to that. It was
I think you define on that front. You sexualize a little bit. I don't think it has to be like super sexual, especially because you only have 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool, man. All right, thanks, buddy.
Cool. Thanks, Alex.
I appreciate you. All right, we got 275 live viewers. Sick. All right, so let's get on the next person. Nile C. Hello.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Great.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna take myself off.
Okay. All right, let's get into it. I wanted to ask you, what is your dream podcast guest if you could have anyone on?
If I could have anyone on, maybe like I don't know, maybe like I don't know, that's a really good question.
Yeah,
I mean like someone influential maybe, or maybe someone dead, honestly, I could bring back. Yeah, that could be interesting.
Who would you bring back?
Kevin
Samuels podcast.
I would bring back, I'm really into, I guess, history. So maybe I'd want to bring back, like a queen or something.
Oh, yeah.
Ask questions about like what it was like to live in that time period. I think could be interesting.
If that was me, I'd have a bunch of questions for Elizabeth if I could bring her back from the dead on a podcast.
Oh, yeah, that'd be super cool.
Yeah. I mean, she was driving trucks in World War II. I feel like she'd have some stories.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. If you had, if you were in a relationship, would you bring your man on your podcast?
Yeah, definitely. If he would go on. I mean, I have been in a relationship while I've had a podcast, and he would not come on.
Ooh, what was that about? Did he just have a problem with being on the internet?
I think he was just like kind of shy, didn't really maybe just didn't really want to put himself out there. I don't know, it's like a totally different dynamic too, it's a relationship, like putting content on the internet.
Yeah, I get that. Like, do you like
also he wasn't that interesting, to be honest, too. I don't think I had that many questions to ask that people would have found interesting on the podcast.
I don't know. I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone and you have a podcast that talks about dating, you want to have someone who will come on with you and talk about that stuff. Like,
yeah,
at least give your audience something to give a baseline for how they should build their relationships.
No, that's true. That's true. I guess I was mostly doing interviews, so I wasn't really entirely focusing on relationships, but yeah. that's a good point.
I definitely get that. Actually, I wanted to ask, what's your favorite piece you've painted?
Piece I painted.
Yeah.
I have a little blue dog that I painted. That's like a beagle. And I really like it because there's a famous artist. I forget their name, but they paint these really famous little blue dogs with like bright backgrounds. It's like bright red, bright yellow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it kind of reminds me of that artist, and I think it's just like a cool painting.
Yeah. Have you seen like the sad jester painting that was put in a lot of games?
No, what's that?
It's called Stanchik. It's like a Eastern European painting of like a sad jester in a red costume, and he's like slumped over in a chair. When I first saw that painting, it really interested me, and it kind of got me into like looking up like impressionist paintings, like more realistic stuff from like ancient periods, Michelangelo stuff.
Oh, interesting. No, I'm gonna definitely look that up though. That sounds like interesting.
Yeah, it took me forever to learn how to spell the guy's name.
Yeah, what was it? Oh, what was the name again?
Oh, the name of the painting was Stanchik.
Stanchik? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
but yeah, I have a friend who goes to USC. If you like know anyone from there or who goes there.
Oh, I mean, my ex-boyfriend went there, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess they have some good guys who go over to that place, but.
Yeah, no, I know a fair amount of USC kids. Yeah.
Yeah, but a friend of mine goes there, and I love talking to like some of the friends he's made, because I'm from Nashville, so like.
Oh, okay.
It's entirely different over here than over in LA, so I like talking to people from there.
Oh, okay. Do you live in Nashville?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. Are you into the music scene at all?
Oh, yeah, I am into it. I'm a CS student, so I intern for a music company. So they like work with artists, make sure they get the money they need, finance stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. Is it country music?
The company I intern for does a little bit of country music stars, but you'd be surprised how many like hip hop artists need them, because oftentimes they have really poor management and they need someone to help them on the business end.
Well, you said you're like computer science?
Yeah, so I do like coding. So I help them with the applications they want to put out, and some media stuff too.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, here I am. Okay, Tatiana, the same question as always. Would you go on a second date with Niles?
Yeah, I would.
Interesting. Okay, I was actually thinking differently. What did you like that he did?
I liked his questions. I don't know. They made me feel good. They were just interesting, and I liked answering them. So
I do think that his questions were interesting. My feedback is this. I actually have it written down. I think you answered the question. It felt a little bit like a war convo, though. Like it just like there's no sexual tension. It just felt very platonic, like two friends talking. Mm-hmm. So that's the only thing I would change. Because you don't want to get friend zoned or something like that. So I would ratchet up the sexual tension. Again, interesting questions are good, but you also want to bring it back and make it about you two instead of just like having an abstract convo. But yeah, that's just kind of the feedback I have. You have anything to add to that, Tatiana?
Yeah, no, I can see that. How it's a little more platonic. No, I agree with you, Alex.
Cool.
But I did
Thanks so much.
Well.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate you, Niles.
No problem.
All right, we got a pretty good lineup backstage. We're gonna get Educate Tyrone on soon, but first let's get James on because he's been waiting for a while. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. All right, man.
Quick question before you bump me into the room. How often do you guess right? I'd like to see the stats on that. Like when because it seems like that's just something curiosity.
How often do I what?
Guess right if the girl would go on a second date.
I would say maybe like 80% of the time.
Oh shit! Oh, it's impressive. All right, yeah, just wondering.
Yeah, 20 to 25% of the time I'm off, something like that.
All right.
But cool. All right, I'm gonna take myself off.
Cool. Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you doing, James?
I'm doing pretty good. Actually, I had two things I want to say. First is fuck LA as an institution, and second is I'm getting this vibe. You had mentioned the word creepy like 4 times, and I was wondering if you like movies like Beetlejuice or like I'm thinking like that movie Caroline.
Oh, I do like psychological thrillers. I haven't seen Beetlejuice in years, but it's good. Yeah, I mean, and it's October, so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because you mentioned like the creepy eyes on the paintings, and you mentioned the morbid paintings. So I'm over here thinking, where's a lot of purple Probably gonna dress up like hell for Halloween. But
Oh yeah, I mean, I actually love purple, so spot on.
there we go. It's dangerous stuff. But yeah. So what's your Halloween costume this year?
I think I have a Madonna costume. You know,
Oh,
like
man.
Madonna wearing that like gold leotard.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I might do Madonna, or I might do a lifeguard because I was a lifeguard in high school, so I have the outfit.
Yeah, that's hilarious because you gave like a fucking amazing answer and like the shittiest answer back to back. So I don't know if I should.
Which
I don't
one's
know if I should.
amazing and which one's shitty?
Well, obviously the fucking Madonna one. I mean, that's creative. That's unique. That's what I was hoping for. But yeah, I'm torn because I just moved to California actually pretty recently.
Oh yeah,
And,
where'd you move?
What was that?
Where'd you move to?
My accent isn't obvious.
Well, you are in a parking garage.
No, I'm actually on a college campus, but it does look like one. That's a pretty good guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm from New York City, but yeah,
Oh, okay. Where'd you move to in California?
San Diego, greatest city in the world. Fuck LA.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah, well, I just had terrible experiences. Maybe if I go up there, you can give me a different one. But so far, hate that place.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Well, here's the thing. It's like people care about shit that I think is nonsense, and maybe it's because I'm a New Yorker. But like, I went to a regular ass bar. I'm talking about like fucking regular ass corner bar, and I couldn't get in with sneakers on a Tuesday. And I was like,
really?
this place? Are you fucking kidding me? You know? So it was just like, you know, this idea that they're stuck up in LA, and it's like seemingly true. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? I can't go and fucking, you know, shake my groove thing on a Tuesday to fucking, you know, regular ass bar. So I don't know. That's my maybe you have different impressions. But
I've never experienced that. I've definitely worn running shoes into a bar. Maybe it was just a bar. Yeah. What bar
maybe it
was
was the one place. I don't know. But there was another thing too. It was like this dude. I was sitting there. Well, I curse a lot, right? If that isn't obvious. And I was at a fucking restaurant, and I cursed, and this like grown ass, I'm talking like 55-year-old man, looked back and was like, I was like, what the fuck? Is it like a fucking meme that a grown ass man would have that reaction? But you know, what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard from other people that in California we do curse a lot less compared to like Florida, New York. You know, we're like,
Yeah. Well, you have that extreme California drawl. Like earlier you mentioned a gallery. You're like, yeah, I went to a gallery. It's fucking so drawn out. I don't know. But
yeah, I mean,
do you surf?
No, not really.
Also, you just have the voice. You don't have the fucking. Do you have a shell necklace? Like a necklace with shells?
I mean, of course, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
of course I have a shell necklace.
Oh. All right, turtle. I'm going down the red flag list. How about a turtle tattoo?
A turtle tattoo? No turtle tattoo.
All right, cool. So you're good so far. Madonna, that's cool. No turtle tattoo, so you haven't crossed that line.
All right. All right, Tatiana, same question as always. Would you go on a second date with James H?
No.
Okay, I had a feeling. What do you think you could have done better?
Oh, I feel like he was kind of insulting me, or like.
It's not you. LA sucks. I don't know, but we just meeting each other. But yeah.
Okay, so here's kind of my feedback. I would definitely wouldn't walk around so much. You know, it's just kind of weird because it's just like the camera's moving like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I think saying like fuck LA within the first 10 seconds is coming in like way too strong. It did feel like at times like you were like, I wouldn't say insulting her, but like you were kind of like, I don't know, like too disinterested. I think also you were doing the majority of the talking, like 80%. I would definitely I think good games should be like at least 50-50. If I could give you some looks maxing advice, I would say cut the hair shorter, grow out the beard a little bit, and then switch glasses for contacts, and you'll be fucking killing it, man.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, and you're the man, Alex, and I appreciate what you're doing. And thanks, Tatiana. It's not that I don't like you; it's that fuck LA. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It's fair.
Have a good evening, guys.
All right. Let's bring on Educated Tyrone. We'll maybe do like 2 or 3 more people. Okay.
Alex, was good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. This is the first time using my phone. I'm usually on my laptop, but I have to wake up for work, so I'm already in bed.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna take myself off, and then let's see what you got.
All right. Tabitha was good. Now
What's
Tatiana was good.
Oh, not much, Tyrone. How are you?
Pretty good. My vision's a lot better than one of the previous guys clearly, but I don't really know what's going on because I just joined the stream 10 minutes earlier. But what are your? I wanted to know what are your pet peeves with guys, like when you first meet them.
My pet peeves, I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. Or like instant turnoffs, I guess.
Oh yeah, or that. I have a lot of pet peeves. Dudes annoy me, but
I mean, I guess if someone things that just generally turn me off on a first date are if a guy doesn't pay, honestly. I like chivalry. So if a guy doesn't pay, that usually does turn me off.
chivalry, I don't know who that is.
No. I mean, I just like I don't know. I like to yeah, I guess I'm not like super into gender norms, but I do kind of like them at the same time. You know, so I'm into if a guy opens the door, if they pay for the first date, that type of stuff.
Okay, but do you like good morning texts? Because I hear girls say that they like that stuff, and then the dudes that they date that send good morning texts, they get cheated on, or they get pegged as like the nice guy.
Oh, I mean, if someone's my boyfriend and they're not sending a good morning text, then they're usually not like, you know, I feel like every boyfriend I've had has sent a good morning text. So to me, it would feel a little weird to seriously date someone who doesn't send that, if that makes sense.
Once they're your boyfriend, I can see that.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, it can come off as, I mean, it's nice, you know, that they're thinking of you, but you definitely have to first establish, you know, a connection or something. You have to make sure that they're interested in you, but I don't think it hurts.
Yeah, once you're attracted to them, I can see that. I agree with that. With the seeking arrangement things, because I heard a bit about that. Like you have a podcast or something, and you interviewed the owner or something.
Oh yeah.
Are you like a sugar baby or something? Or I'm not judging either way.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I've met some nice sugar babies, so I'm not judging either way.
Oh yeah, I mean, I interviewed this other girl who was a sugar baby who was really interesting. So
yeah. Now some of them are really like they're like decorated and like career women and stuff. Women that they're not like lazy sugar babies. Just having like I've seen like full blown career women that are older than me that have like sugar daddies, paying for everything. I'm like, wow. This is an interesting woman. If I met her on the street, I literally would ask her out. But yeah, so I'm cool with some sugar babies.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's like, I don't know, people are people, I try not to judge them or like put them in boxes.
True. Yeah. You got to read the second page at least, not just the cover. Read the forward and the
Oh yeah, which is hard to do, to be fair. Sometimes it's easy to judge people right off the bat. I feel like it's sometimes
don't judge my hair either. I just got out the shower, so
oh yeah, I can't even tell. It doesn't even look
yeah, it'll look a lot better when I wake up.
Okay.
And like brush it and stuff. But I wanted to know because I didn't hear like how old you are, like, and not like if you're young, I'm not opposed to that. I'm approaching sugar daddy age, so I have to.
Oh really? How old are you?
I mean, you can guess, but you're probably going to get it wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're like 28.
I'm older than you. I can tell you that much.
28.
Nah, kind of close, but you're a few years off.
32.
34.
34. Okay.
Yeah. So if I'm too old for you, that's cool. I don't take any offense to it.
How old do you think I am?
Or are you still in school or no?
Yeah, in some capacity.
23.
No, I'm 27.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's just if you were like 19 or 20, I would have probably, cut it short because I don't, I can't keep up with the TikToks and the new dances. So,
Oh, yeah. Do you think 27 is too young? The age gap between 27 to...
Nah, I think 27 is normal. I'd say most chicks I like take serious are like mid 20s, maybe late 20s. Because like a lot of girls will think I'm younger than I really am. So like I can still match with college girls. But I just noticed that like it doesn't go past the physical. It's like it's like we're on a date and I'm like, okay, we both think each other's cute. Whereas the girl in her mid-20s or late 20s is like they're still youthful, but they can actually like have a conversation besides just, you know, like popular rap songs or whatever. Like, you know, so it's a nice mix of both.
All righty. All right, Tatiana, same question I always ask. Would you go on a second date with Stefan?
Maybe possibly like 50-50.
Okay. Walk me through. So what do you think he did well and what do you think he could have done better?
Well, I was genuinely, I think, interested in what he was saying because I'm personally like dating some people around his age right now. So I was just kind of interested in like the age or like gaining some insight. So maybe that's why it piqued my interest.
What do you think you could have done better?
I don't know. We could talk about some other topics.
Okay. My feedback is kind of you didn't like make any mistakes. There was nothing you did like majorly wrong. You didn't creep her out. The vibe wasn't like super awkward or anything like that. But it was also a bit like kind of like interview mode. It didn't feel like it was interesting. You know what I mean? So it was like kind of like a bit dull overall. That's kind of saying. Maybe that's because you're tired. Usually when I get tired, I'm also a bit dull. But
yeah, Alex, this is the sleepiest I've been when I've been on your stream. So I kind of agree with what you just said.
Really? What time is it over there? It's like 8 p.m., man. What do you go to bed at like 8 p.m. or something?
It's 11 o'clock here. I'm on the East Coast.
Oh, you're on the East Coast? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I wake up at 5:45 a.m.
For some reason, I thought you were based out of the West Coast. I don't know why.
I don't know. I mean, I have friends from the West Coast that went to college, so like maybe online I talk to West Coast people, but I'm in Philly, so.
Oh, gotcha.
Tatiana, I would have to fly you out.
Oh man.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not. Look, I don't mean it in like a vulgar way, like, oh, I got to fly you out and you got to smash. I'm just saying, literally, one of us has to fly out. Just logistics.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but it's highly encouraged.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind either way.
It's highly encouraged, but you don't have to. All right, cool, awesome. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem.
All right, take care, buddy. All right, let's bring on Tommy. So Tommy is someone who I've known.
Hey, am I live right now?
You are.
Oh, nice. First time on the show.
I know, dude. I'm kind of offended, actually. You didn't get on earlier.
We've got to do some stretches. So I don't get injured. This is fucking intense. All right.
Me and Tommy were hanging out in Budapest like 4 years ago. It was a good time. I walked in on Tommy having sex. That was fun.
Wow.
That was a crazy story, which we will not tell Tatiana.
Okay.
That's a great story. Bad first impression.
No. Look, I'm a good virgin boy. Okay, I'm a good virgin boy. This is to like Alex's channel was full of debauchery, and I'm here to like even things out. You know, yin and yang, just like the Asians supposed to do. All right, let's go.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take myself off. So you got 5 minutes. Let's see what you.
5 minutes? What the? So this is speed dating, right?
It is, yeah.
So like, where's the speed? You know what speed is, right?
It's a drug. Or yeah, it's also fast moving.
Well, okay, right, all right. So you feeling the need for speed? You feeling the need for speed? Okay, quick questions. All right, tell me some quick questions about yourself. I mean, wait. So I'm supposed to answer the questions. What do you do for work?
So I do kind of like influencing, podcasting.
Okay, yep.
And I am also still a student. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's get married.
All right, amazing.
Speed dating, right?
Are you from New Zealand?
No, I'm not from New Zealand, but it's close. I'm from Australia. Have you been?
Oh, Australia. I had a layover there once, but no, not.
You had a lay, like getting laid over here.
No, I did not get laid over there.
Oh,
No,
that's too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you doing in Australia?
I was in Bali and I just like flew back through Australia.
Gotcha. Yeah. I see. So where are you from?
I am from California, from LA.
Okay. All right, but your name is Tatiana, so like I feel like you like maybe your great grandparents are like from Russia or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there is like some Russian influence, and my parents just really like the name Tatiana.
Gotcha. And what is it? What's the time over there? Like Sunday night?
Yeah, it's like 8 p.m.
Yeah, and what do you normally do on Sunday nights? I mean, like I don't assume you do this every Sunday night, right?
No, usually I'm
on a real day.
Yeah, maybe a date or just kind of preparing for the week. Like usually, or like usually I do stuff on the weekends, like I'll go on trips. So usually I'm kind of like scrambling, getting back into town.
Okay.
So,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
doing some grocery shopping, not super exciting stuff.
You're not a vegan, are you? I feel are you a vegetarian?
I am not a vegan, nor am I a vegetarian. Why?
Okay. No. It's good because you're from California and you seem kind of like healthy, and so I was like, is she vegetarian?
No, I like meat. Although I do think it's
Meat.
like a good, yeah. Do you eat meat?
Yeah, I cook the best steaks in all of Sydney. So if you ever come to Sydney, 5-star reviews on Google's Tom Steaks, best in Sydney.
Oh, really? Can we eat some kangaroo?
Yeah. We're gonna go to like an Aboriginal farm, and we're gonna go hunting for the kangaroos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're
Like,
gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a spear, and you're just gonna go to the kangaroo and be like, "I'm gonna eat you." That's what you're gonna do.
that sounds like kind of gnarly. Kangaroos are kind
Yeah,
of
you know what? That's how we do it in Australia. I don't know if you're ready for this. I know you're from like California. You got like the guns and stuff, but in Australia, it's what I do every day.
You just hunt kangaroos with a
Hunt,
spear.
hunt kangaroos, feed them to cute Californian girls, and then get the protein. Go to the gym.
All right, that sounds
You
like
work, you work out, right?
I work out. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we need the kangaroos. There's like a pre-workout kangaroo, pre-jump out, something like that over here. That's what we do.
All right, that sounds like a
Yeah.
good time. How do you know Alex then?
Alex, interesting story. Alex helps guys on Tinder. So in Australia, we have like all boys school and all girls schools, and it's really stupid because I went to an all boys school. So I was so really socially awkward. I still am a little bit, and yeah, I just you're gonna work on your social skills. Alex is like a dating coach, so he patched me up, and now I'm okay.
I patched Tommy up like a doctor. That was highly entertaining. I was laughing so hard during the get laid when she was like, "Oh, I was doing a Lego." Oh, you were getting laid. I was dying laughing. All right, Tatiana, same question as always. Would you go on a second date with Tom?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Well, she was gonna say maybe Tommy, and then you like just.
No,
that actually is. Yeah, that is true, Alex. I was going to say maybe, and then
Yeah, come on, Tommy.
it's about. I think I don't really go for maybes. It's kind of like yes or no. Like maybe it's kind of like if like only if you have time, which I prefer like just yes or no. Like if it's a no, it's a no. It's a yes, it's a yes. It's just be like I'm pretty decisive in my life. That's what.
I'm pretty indecisive. I feel like there's gray area.
All right, Tatiana, I'll let you go first. What do you think Tommy could have done better?
Choice of conversation, maybe a little different. Maybe a few more questions about me.
I feel like the main issue is Tommy just came in like looking like he snorted a line of coke in the first 2 minutes.
He was speed dating. Yeah, right.
I mean, you came in with such high energy. I thought you were going to fly off your chair and go into the moon. Like, honestly, I thought Australia was going to get an astronaut on the moon finally, which is how much energy you had.
I like the high energy, honestly. I don't know. I think it was a good thing.
Interesting. Okay. I'm generally fairly high energy, but I think to some extent, the chat was heavily speculating if you were on coke. I know that you were not, but like I think to a person who doesn't know,
I don't even drink alcohol. So
I know. But to the chat, like I think to a person who doesn't know you, it seems like line of blow. So that's interesting. But yeah, I think the part of that is just like nervousness and anxiety, and that kind of.
It is my first time. It is my first time. So.
Yeah, that just kind of goes away with experience. But yeah, dude, keep coming on, man. I want to see you more on these things. We can.
All right, man. I'm gonna go to the beach.
All right, Tommy. Good to see you, man. Take care, buddy.
All right, see you, bro.
Take care, dude. Oh man, that guy's hilarious. He's like the funniest person without actually being funny.
You said you said you hung out before, or you guys?
Yeah, I met him when I was in 2018 when I went to give a speech in Sopot. We met up in Budapest, and then we were staying in the same Airbnb for like 5 days. It was pretty funny. We had definitely some adventures, I walked in on him fucking a girl. It was pretty funny because his first reaction was, "Oh, don't look at my penis." Oh my god, good times. But yeah, let me bring on one last person and we'll wrap up. Okay.
Oh yeah, finally, bro. I've been waiting for so.
I know. I want to get you on. But yeah, cool. What's dude? So you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take.
First of all, I gotta say you got like low key adorable eyes.
Thank you.
Also, I heard that you like to go biking. You're a little bit artistic, but what's the catch?
What's the catch? Like, what's wrong with me?
Sure, if you want to put it that way.
Oh, is that? Oh, I don't think there is a catch. Yeah.
Oh, so you're cocky and adorable. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm the type of individual who's like very mischievous. Like if I see a red button that says "Don't touch it," I'm probably gonna press it.
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm hoping that you can match that energy. I know you're like submissive and all, which is good because I'm quite dominant, and our vibes can mix and mingle. You can be the gatherer, I'll be the hunter. You know what I'm saying? But are you adventurous?
I mean, your name is Pablo the Gamer 420, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down to do things. What do you have in mind?
Well, since you like working out and I do too, that's one of my hobbies. I feel like we probably make a good team. You could be my workout partner, which I've been looking for, and you can keep me motivated by working on your glutes, and I'll do the same for you by working on my chest and arms.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not super into going to the gym though. That's not my favorite I guess thing to do. I'm more of a like working out outside.
Now.
Yeah, so maybe we could do something else.
Sure. What do you have in mind? Like, tell me what exactly is a fun time to you.
A fun time to me? I think like a ideal day would be, like a nice breakfast, followed by like a nice bike ride, with a picnic and like some wine, and then watching like a really nice sunset. Just said nice a lot, but yeah, just kind of peaceful, laid back, room to do some weird shit in between. Yeah.
Oh, some weird shit, huh?
Yeah.
All right, just promise me it's not gonna be like some fucking Jeffrey Dahmer type shit. Because I heard you like creepy things.
No, not to that level. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
almost lost me. I was kind of like getting bored with some of the stuff you were saying, but you said wine. I really like wine. It's pretty nice. And
yeah.
like Netflix and shit like that. That would be pretty chill.
Oh
You're
yeah.
very and reserved, huh?
I'm more reserved.
Yeah.
I mean sometimes. Yeah. How would you describe your personality?
Me? I would say slightly narcissistic, very chill,
Slightly narcissistic.
Yeah, I would say that because anytime people try to insult me, I just flip it into a positive.
Okay, I don't know if I'd say that's narcissistic necessarily. That's optimistic.
Thanks for admiring my confidence. Yeah.
Wait, are you saying optimistic or narcissistic?
Both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like generally that's like narcissistic's like pretty negative, or people try to stay away from that.
Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like certain people have a problem with confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
if they're insecure, like they get like negative when somebody's confident. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think confident though is a different thing, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. What else do you do for fun?
Honestly, I just fucking work out, play video games, money, eat. I love cooking fucking pasta and shit like that,
Do you like trying new recipes?
Oh fuck yeah. I just started like watching this dude, what is he called? Liver King. I don't know, some like massive dude I'm trying to grow in size. Apparently he just preaches eating a bunch of liver, which I just started like trying recipes and making it with that, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's not bad. It just reminds me of like beef jerky.
Interesting. I had chicken liver, I think, a few nights ago. It was not good.
Oh yeah, what it tastes like?
It tasted like mush. It tasted not good. It tasted like I don't know, it didn't taste like much. I think the texture was just off. It wasn't what I was used to.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I think I prefer like, I don't know, normal, like normal chicken, grilled chicken.
Mm.
Is there anything else that you've been meaning to try? Maybe we could cook something.
Oh shit! Sorry to
I'm
call.
already trying to get me over. All right, okay, see you.
Tatiana, what would you go on a second date with Pablo the Gamer 420?
I don't think so.
Okay. What do you think you could have done better?
I really feel like the conversation was flowing very naturally. And then also like, yeah, I feel like you were saying some negative things about yourself that wouldn't make me want to go on a second date.
Damn.
Yeah, I think you were moving around a bit too much. I think it was a bit awkward at times. I think also you did most of the talking. Like I think you were talking like 70% of the time. Like for example, also I just think like better riffing off what girls say. So where she was like, maybe we can do something else. I would make a joke like, oh, what, you want to watch the sunset together or something like that? You know, like I don't know, just like to riff off the shit that girls say. But yeah, was kind of my feedback. Sorry that my feedback is kind of going down. But yeah, I think also Tatiana is right. You did kind of put yourself down a little bit. The whole chat is speculating on whether you're high or not. So
Yo, everybody always says that. I'm just very chill, but I used to smoke a lot, so that's probably why I just have that vibe still. But yeah,
I mean, it's in your username too, so.
Also, to be fair, it does say 420.
Yeah, nah, but the reason why I was moving around a lot is because I got hit up on Tinder or some bullshit like that. I was just looking at the notifications.
Yeah, you gotta focus, bro. But yeah, cool, man. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
All right, Tatiana, how did you like your full evening of speed dating?
It was fun. I mean, I've never done that, so yeah, it was entertaining.
Indeed. Do you want to plug your podcast or whatever you're working on?
Yeah, that'd be great. Should I just type it in the chat or just like verbally?
Let's do both.
Okay. Yeah, it's Girls with Gas with a Z.
Girls with Gas or Gauze?
Girls.
Gauze, okay.
There you go. Girls.
It'd be funny if it's girls with gas, like just girls who fart a lot or something.
I know. That's what. Yeah, that's everyone says, but no, it is not.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good.
Girls with energy, girls with power.
Is our podcast still on there? The one we did?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, guys, check out her channel. You can see me. I honestly don't remember what we talk about, but I'm sure it was fun. I remember having good impressions. So yeah, you can check out the podcast a while ago, and you can check out the podcast she did with the CEO of Seeking. Right, it's kind of a tongue twister.
Yeah, and you said I know you're like you guys had some drama.
Yeah, I would definitely say that's an accurate statement. He threatened to sue me because I made a video talking about basically, how guys can be successful on Seeking. So, they try to silence me with lawyers, which I always think is kind of lame. And I just, at that time, didn't have the money to get into a prolonged legal battle. So I just took down my video.
Yeah, that is lame. Agreed.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, any closing thoughts, Tatiana?
No, not really. I would just, I think like the only thing that's like an automatic turn off is if anyone insults me, I'm automatically kind of annoyed and like definitely would not want to go on another date. I don't know if it's supposed to be kind of like negging, but I'm really not into that.
Yeah, I think the trick is to like tease the girl without actually insulting her, right? So I think a lot of guys struggle with that, the difference between teasing and negging. But yeah, I prefer teasing. I think teasing is good. But yeah, I think when you cross over into like insulting territory, that can just come off cringe. I remember when I was like 21, I read the book The Game, and like they talked about like negging in there. I went out to a bar, and I tried negging girls, and it was like so cringe. Girls would be like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? Are you retarded or something?" So yeah, I've personally experienced how that can backfire.
Yeah, it's a fine line.
Yeah, it kind of requires like social tact and whatnot to kind of master that.
Yeah, I think like you said, teasing's a lot better than full on.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, awesome. So yeah, if you want to ever come on again, you'd be more than happy to have you on.
All right, great, thank you.
Cool. I'm just gonna stay on for a few more minutes. I mean, you can stay on too if you want. I'm gonna give the guys an update on the John drama, like I promised. Everyone in the chat is asking for it.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I'll give you guys a quick update. So guess who got a cease and desist letter today? Natty, my girlfriend. So the chain of the timeline of events is like this: John publicly insults Natty, then she fires back, and then as soon as she fires back, he hides behind his lawyers, try to get her to stop. What a fucking joke, man! This guy's now sending cease and desist letters to my girlfriend because he's such a crybaby that as soon as someone basically starts, I guess, giving it back to him, he just fucking uses legal threats to silence them. So what a joke. Yeah, I mean, this whole drama is just becoming more and more interesting, and just so funny to watch how John is going to like hiding behind like legal threats and lawyers. Because even though his like literally 80% of his channel is based around insulting people, going after people, publicly insulting people's girlfriends, publicly insulting people's wives, leaking things, giving away personal information, doxing Wheat Waffles, doxing other people. As soon as someone starts, giving him some shit back, he can't handle it. So what a fucking loser. But yeah, so that's just my update on that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, there's gonna be some follow-ups on that. Unfortunately, so there's a little bit of a snag in that video that I promised you guys. It's not going to be he attacked Dab Bond today. Yeah, so at the same time, as the hypocrisy is just so hilarious. At the same time as he's attacking other YouTubers, not content creators, and just like going super personal, as soon as someone calls him on his shit, he literally flips out and like starts to like fucking gets his lawyers on. It's like, oh, please, you can't say that anymore because I'm going to suffer emotional distress, blah, blah. So pathetic. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. So the update on that is basically I'm going to be making that video, but it's going to be pre-recorded. It's not going to be a live stream because I have to also run everything past the legal team. So I wound up actually hiring a lawyer today just as defense. Because I'm not taking any risks, with lawsuits. So the whole video has to be run past several lawyers, and that's going to take probably about a week or so. So yeah, that's good. So unfortunately, there's a delay on that. Also, we're going to see how far I can go and what I can say and can't say. I was under the impression that as long as you tell the truth, that you're good. But actually, as far as I understand, it's not as easy as that. There's some things that even if you're telling the truth about, it's kind of like dicey legal territory. But I'm going to make sure that that one, I tell as much as I can. Two, that I stick to the truth. And three, that I don't do anything that could get me into a lawsuit, because this guy literally loves to sue people because he's such a little crybaby. All right, cool. So that's my update. Yeah. What do you think about that, Tatiana?
Yeah, I mean that sounds like classic, I don't know, like internet drama, people suing people. Yeah, I feel like people, I don't know. I know my like ex used to get sued like all the time on the internet, and like usually it's just a threat, but
yeah. I mean, I think you have to be like such a loser to just like fucking sue people because you don't like what they have to say. Well, that's just my opinion.
No, I mean, I'm completely on the same page, but yeah, I mean, people sue people for like tripping over their sidewalk, so
yeah,
America's just super sue happy.
Yeah, super lame. But yeah, cool guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We're gonna be dropping some more dope videos this week. We got the weekly podcast tomorrow. Who do we have coming on? We're gonna be Prince O is gonna join us, and then next week Destiny's gonna be filling in full time as a full time spot on that podcast. So that's gonna be fun. Anyway, appreciate you guys joining us. Stay tuned. Make sure you smash that like button. Check out Tatiana's podcast. I'll talk to you all soon.
Thanks, Alex.